Well, today, my friends, I thought I'd go over a little bit of hammer stuff for you guys. Not many people use these things anymore, but you know there are a lot of people in trades that still use them. See, a lot of people that they're putting their whole entire force into this thing. They're trying to make their body do all the work. Trying to make the body do all the work instead of letting the tool, the weight of it and the momentum of it, do all the work for you. So I'm going to show you a couple little tricks that are going to help you. Because here is a 16-ounce stiletto titanium hammer. Hammers are getting lighter, but they're also getting better handles to help protect your wrist, your elbows, and your shoulders and your body from the shock and damage. The good old days with the good old 28-ounce Meat Masters is coming to an end, even though this thing is a beast. But the honest truth is, you don't need to sink the nail in one blow. You don't. You really honestly don't need to sink it in one blow. I'm going to show you a easy little trick that's going to help you sink nails in three strikes almost every time. Not every time, but almost every time. And it's going to put less strain on your body, and it's going to make the tool do the work. Now, when you're nailing, standing up in an upward position, going forward, or coming down onto something, see the hand position, thumbs here, hands here, and swinging down. Now, I'm going to get a little bit of momentum with my arm and get the hammer going. But the second that the hammer's about to contact the head of the nail, I'm going to give my wrist a little bit of a snap. And that snap is going to be what drives the majority of the nail home. And when I'm nailing my walls, laying on the floor, see where my finger is? You can see where the hammer is lining up on my line of sight, dead in the center. If I switch over, the hammer wants to keep going over this way, which is no good. So now I got to come off to the side and swing into it. So I'm just going to change my position. Remember, when you're nailing down like this is a great way. When you're nailing in front of you, this way, but when you're nailing down like this is a better position to hold yourself. But I'm going to show you here. This piece of wood look familiar? It's from the last video I did. But you start your nail, okay? 1, 2, 3. Now notice, watch my arm and watch my hand. Okay? Whoop, that was a bad one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Love after. But notice I'm flicking the wrist and I'm not swinging my arm, and I'm letting the tool's momentum do the work. I'm just really flicking my wrist. That's all I'm doing. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay? A little bit of a love tap. I was a little soft on that one. But, oh, make sure your nails are seated properly. 1, 2, 3. A lot easier on the body. A lot softer. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of love tap to finish it. Even with this little guy, let's see what we can do with this little guy here. Oop, get back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 with a little tiny guy. That's not bad. I'm just using my wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the big old Meat Masters. These things are painful when they hit your finger, but god damn it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's all you need. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's taking all the force off your shoulders, your wrists, and your body. You're not swinging your whole body in. You're less fatigued at the end of the day. But let the tools wait. Do the work for you. And a little flick of the wrist at the end. 1, 2, 3. You don't need to be sitting there beating the hell out of that nail. Now that you got a lot more control. 1, 2, 3. So I hope some of you guys find it useful, but yes, please stop putting your whole entire body into it. Stop trying to drive it with one blow. Trying to sink nails with one blow is going to break your body and damage you and leave you screwed up when you get old like me. None of that. These hammers, get a good hammer with has a good anti-vibe handle. Any good anti-vibe handle. It doesn't have to be an expensive $300 stiletto or anything like that. Just make sure it's got a good anti-vibe handle. The East Wing's has a real nice one. It's also got shock weight in it. Like, they got a real snookum hammer that I wouldn't mind buying one of these days to try out. But yeah, Make the tool do the work. And use that wrist for a quick little snap. And don't hug your hammer with all your might. Don't choke the hell out of it. Loosen your hand. See, look at how loose it is in my hand. You want to go that way. So when you hold it tight, that shock travels faster through your body. When it's loose in your hand, the shock usually just dissipates a lot earlier. So nice and loose in the hand. Nailing this way, nailing this way. But there's a little bit of advice for you guys. How to use your hammer. Use it properly. Save your body. Don't hurt yourself. Don't break yourself. And keep those fingers out of the way. Cheers. Catch you all on the flip side.